Okay, so, where am I going? I lost my train of thought. Okay, so QThink. Okay, so, Norma's in charge of QThink, which is a great nonprofit based out of Massachusetts. She's also very involved with loving and working everything that a math forum does. She has been active in math learning for over 20 years, state and national level. She supports and fosters creative, collaborative learning environments. And she's really active in the tweeting blogosphere. So hopefully you guys got her Twitter handle right down there. So if you are tweeting or periscoping, please make sure you tag her. Don't forget, the bar is still open. There's a lovely woman back there who will sell you a ticket, and with that ticket, you can get all the booze you want within reason. And so, we're going to hear, before we start, so Norma stepped in just about 5 days ago. We had a different igniter, Emma Trevino, who had to step out to get back in her family. And so she's no longer with us tonight because she has to take care of her family. And so the amazing Norma stepped in on just 4 or 5 days notice, which is hard because Susanna demands this stuff from us at least a week or two in advance. And so it's challenging and she made it work. And so here are her 2 truths and a lie. Maybe she's American. Maybe she's Canadian. Maybe she practiced her and I talk non-stop for the last 60 minutes. So let's hear it and figure out what it is.
Thank you. All right, so tears of fear when I decided to do this in just a few days, but actually hopefully there'll be just some tears of laughter when I'm done. With me, not at me, please. This was inspired by an NPR article about teachers crying in their cars. What's bad is they said it's okay, but that's not, the article actually said that it's okay to acknowledge that it's happening. It's happening not only for first-year teachers, it's happening for veteran teachers. So venues like this, opportunities to laugh, are really important. Fix here. And so they're crying in their cars too. What can we do? Are we trying to do too much? What is actually going on here? Well, I did a little research, and apparently there are. There's actually 3. Visual, reflexive, and I don't know if you can see. Emotional. And so we've got lots of opportunities to cry. Maybe there's some crocodile tears. Which are not fake tears, actually. Crocodiles apparently have 3 eyelids, and we all know that teachers have eyes in the back of their heads, so maybe that's where all the tears are coming from. So what can we do? So this is the journey. This is also part of the article, and it says actually around this time of year, that's when we're hitting this bottom. So of course, let's come to a great conference like MathCouncil. Let's get up on that up curve, and as Brian said, the Twitter blogosphere is great. It's the Brady Bunch blogosphere now, actually, and you have opportunities to get that just-in-time confirmation. It's okay. Other people are doing things. Maybe you have new ideas. Maybe you just want a different perspective, right? And I thought this quote was great. So let's take those tears and make some thoughts out of them, and we can have that Zen classroom. Hopefully the kids don't fall off the desks. And so let's take those tears, let's make them happy tears, and I think we are trying to do too much. The new lesson, the new idea, let's put all those new strategies, maybe we just take something and tweak it a little. This emoji could be the laughing one, the laughing crying one. So we don't have to do as much, we don't have to put as much on our plate. Let's take a different perspective, take that problem or that lesson, that's the iOS, and then the Google, same emoji, but maybe with a different math practice. One day you focus on the perseverance. One day on what tools the students could be using. And that's the Samsung, so they're all the same emoji, but just a little twist, so we don't have to do as much as we're trying. It's better to do a couple of things deeply instead of all the things we try and race around. Okay, where's the math, Norma? I don't know, it's the emoji math. Alright, so that could be engaging. Or maybe it's tracking the emojis on Twitter. I actually think this would be a great stats lesson. So this is emojitracker.com, and you can grab some data. And it's hard to see here, but Finland's on the top. We're in the middle. Are we sad about seeing this? We all know what this is, right? It's actually how they use emojis in their text messages. So if they're using emojis, they're doing well in math. Why don't they do that? So here's my tip. Okay, they're not in order, so there's a little quiz. So let's see, the first one, I don't know. Okay, perseverance, yes. And that is not the perseverance emoji. He looks sad and angry. Number, the one to the right, let's use the right tools. It's sunny, I'm going to put on my sunglasses. Let's use it strategically. How about the next one? Oh, precision, because that could happen if you're not precise. Or maybe that's what you wanted to happen. The aha moments are my favorite times in the classroom. So looking at those patterns, getting the students to go, oh, that's what it is. When they own it that way, they remember it. Modeling with mathematics, technology, hands-on, everything we can do to have the students feel and touch math, and think pensively. I think that was an easy one. You probably all got that one. And then we have only two more, so it gets easier, right? Critique, have those glasses on, look deeply, and smile, give friendly feedback. And the last one I'm not sure worked, but I was running out of time, and I'm okay, I'm a math teacher. This bothered me a little bit, so I put them in order for you again. And yeah, so I think I saw some happy tears, some good laughs and smiles. Thank you very much for inviting me.
All right, so let's hear what Norma's true truths in her life might be. Let's hear it.
All right, well, I don't know.
American, Canadian, or?
American? Canadian? And I practiced for an hour, non-stop, before I got up here. Actually, the last one is a lie, because I figured, you know what, it's going to be what it's going to be. Sometimes we need to do that. It's hard